In a sunny forest clearing, Masha was busy playing with her soap bubbles, making them grow bigger and bigger, delighting in her little creations. Her giggles caused bubbles to float everywhere, some so big they could carry pine cones, leaves, and even Masha's toys. Feeling adventurous, Masha mixed an extra special batch of bubble solution, adding flowers, berries, and sparkling water from the brook. Bear arrived, intrigued by the growing size of the bubbles, but concerned for her safety. "You should be careful, Masha," he warned. Deciding to make the biggest bubble yet, Masha blew into her wand, producing an enormous bubble that reflected the entire forest inside it. The bubble drifted toward Bear and unexpectedly stuck to his fur with a magical shimmer. To Bear's surprise, the bubble lifted him right off the ground. As Masha watched him rise above the treetops, Bear waved frantically, calling for help. Masha chased on foot but realized she couldn't keep up. "I need help," she thought. Just then, Dora and Boots arrived, hearing Masha's cries. "What's wrong?" they asked, and Masha explained breathlessly. Thinking quickly, Dora decided they needed something to fly. Boots spotted a hot air balloon tied near a picnic area. They untied the balloon and hopped inside, while Masha held her bubble wand tightly. As they rose into the sky, they spotted Bear far above them, drifting toward fluffy clouds. With Dora's map, they discovered Bear was heading for a strange place called the Flying Bubble Castle. Boots steered the balloon while Masha blew bubbles to signal Bear, who waved back nervously. Strong winds tossed the balloon around, and they held tight as they tried not to lose sight of Bear. They passed flocks of birds who chuckled at the sight of Bear floating in a bubble. Masha leaned out and almost lost her bubble wand, but Boots grabbed it just in time. Through the clouds, they glimpsed an entire castle made of floating bubbles, glowing softly in the sunlight. Bear drifted directly toward its tallest tower. The friends landed their hot air balloon on a soft bubble balcony. Amazed by the translucent, wobbly surroundings, they were greeted by a friendly bubble butler. "Find the golden bubble key before sunset, or the castle will vanish," said the bubble butler. Inside the castle, Bear hung upside down in his bubble, stuck to a giant chandelier. Trying to free Bear was tricky on the slippery bubble floor, so they climbed to the throne room. Boots tried to pop Bear's bubble, but it resisted magically. Following the bubble butler's riddle, they ventured across floating bubble discs, passing bubble fountains and bubble flowers in midair.